In a quiet village among green hills, there stood an old cottage where a mother lived with her two young daughters. The mother, Margot, was a strict and cold woman who treated her two daughters in very different ways each day. The elder daughter, Rosella, had a kind heart and gentle smile, always ready to help anyone she could find. The younger daughter, Griselda, was lazy and proud, refusing to do any work and sleeping the whole day long. Margot spoiled Griselda with fine dresses and sweet cakes, giving her everything her selfish heart desired. But poor Rosella received only harsh words and endless chores, working from early dawn until late at night. Every morning, Rosella fetched water, swept the floors, washed clothes, and cooked every meal for the family. Yet, despite all this unfair treatment, Rosella never lost the warmth and kindness that lived deep in her heart. Before the sun rose each day, Rosella was already awake and working hard without a single moment of rest. She scrubbed the floors on her knees, washed heavy piles of clothes, and carried firewood from the cold forest. By the old stone well, Rosella spent long hours spinning golden thread with a worn wooden spindle all alone. Her fingers were red and aching, her back was bent with pain, yet she kept working until every task was done. Griselda watched from the window, laughing at her tired sister, while eating sweet cakes without a care at all. The mother scolded Rosella harshly for being too slow and demanded she finish every chore before the sunset. Rosella cooked a warm dinner for the family, but was given only a piece of stale bread and a cup of cold water. Late at night, Rosella sat quietly by the well under bright moonlight, gazing at the stars and dreaming of hope. One bright morning, Rosella carried the wooden spindle to the stone well and began spinning thread as always. But today the golden thread shimmered strangely in the sunlight, and the spindle felt unusually warm to hold. Suddenly the spindle slipped from her tired fingers and fell tumbling into the deep dark water of the well. Rosella gasped and reached down quickly into the darkness, but the spindle had already vanished far below her. Her mother rushed outside from the cottage in a fury, screaming that Rosella had ruined their only good spindle. Margot grabbed Rosella by the arm and pulled the frightened girl roughly toward the edge of the deep stone well. The angry mother demanded that Rosella jump into the well at once and bring back the lost spindle no matter what. With tears on her face, brave Rosella closed her eyes, took one deep breath, and leaped into the dark well below. Rosella fell through swirling darkness, but instead of cold water, she landed softly on a warm and sunlit meadow. She opened her eyes and found herself in a magical garden, filled with glowing golden flowers and bright butterflies. Sparkling fireflies danced in the sweet warm air, and a shimmering stone fountain glowed brightly at the center.